guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Tea Time. This is Teresa. And I am so excited about this craft. And I don't know exactly why. Maybe it's because it's different than most of the crafts I do. I do a lot of wreaths and stuff. This is not that. This is completely different and it's adorable. Okay, so where did I get the idea? Okay, so there's a website called Home Talk. And I don't know when or how I got on their email list, but I get almost daily emails from this website with no less than like 6 DIY ideas. You know, a lot of them I don't plan on doing, but when I seen this, I was like, this is it. This is the spring craft for 2022. So I'm bringing it to you. You can always go to that website, look to see how they did it. And it's probably going to be better than mine. But it looks fun and it looks cute. I'm rubbing my lotion in. So let's get started. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to create like a flower bulb garden. Alright? So you need a container to put these in. Now, I have this adorable wooden box that I got from Limited Commodities a couple of years ago. Now, I thought about painting it because it says kitchens were made to bring families together. And I thought I really just kind of wanted this to be like a generic box, but it is going to go on my kitchen island. So I thought, no, let's leave it like that. You know, it's going to be in the kitchen. So, so I already had this box. And you don't have to use a box. You could use a basket or, you know, any container you wanted to use. So inside I have some floral foam that I bought at Walmart. And it was 3 bars of foam. And I used 1 whole bar. And then, let me see if I can show you. And then down here, just a partial bar. But I wanted to fill this whole thing in with the foam. So that's what I did. So we'll put this aside. And what else are you going to need? Well, to fill in around the bulbs, you're going to need some moss. So I got this Spanish moss at Walmart. And I also have some what they're calling reindeer moss from the Dollar Tree. And I thought 2 colors of moss would give it depth. So I'm using, this is a darker moss. So I'm going to use those. I bought 2 bunches of tulips from the Dollar Tree. No, I did not. I couldn't find tulips at the Dollar Tree the day I was shopping for them. So I ended up getting these tulips at Walmart. And they were cheaper than at the Dollar Tree because, you know, obviously the Dollar Tree is now $1.25. These were 97 cents a bunch. Are they my favorite color? No. I wish I would have been able to find some white ones or pink ones or even red ones. But, you know, this is all they had. So I thought, okay, you know what? I'm going to go for it. So what I did was I took 1 bunch and I cut them apart. So they're single flowers. And, oh, another thing you're going to need. Small styrofoam balls. I don't know what the dimension of these are, but they were the smallest ones that Walmart had. And I think it was a package of 8. So, okay, so you're going to need a styrofoam ball. And you're going to take the bulb and you're going to stick it. You're going to stick it. Stick it where the sun don't shine. So, you're going to put it inside this bulb, right? Okay. Another thing you're going to need while we're going over supplies, plain brown paper. And I had some of these lunch bags in plain brown paper. I bought a package of 100 at Walmart a few years ago. I don't know how much they were, but I still have many, many, many left. So I took this and I cut it into a square like this. And what I did was I crinkled it up several times and opened it back up to soften the paper so that it goes around the bulb easier. So we're going to need that. So then you're going to take, once you get the flower into the bulb, you're going to take some Mod Podge, which you can buy already made. I make my own. It's simply school glue, white school glue, and equal parts school glue and water. I usually put a little more glue than water, but that's all Mod Podge is, and it dries clear. So I'm going to take this paintbrush and I'm going to put some Mod Podge on this styrofoam ball. Get it good and wet with the Mod Podge. Okay. Then you're going to take the paper and you're just going to put the bulb in there and wrap this paper up around the stem and kind of twist it. Okay? Hold on to it. And then you're going to take the Mod Podge and you're going to coat this really well. Get it all wet with the Mod Podge. And like I said, this always dries clear, so you're never going to know this is on here. Alright. Go up around the top. And then again, I just give it another good twist. Try to make it as tight as I can at the top. Now you are going to cut some of this off. It's not going to go up that high on the stem. So, okay, so once you get that saturated, then you're going to put it aside. And it's going to need to dry probably overnight. That's what I did. So then once it's dry, it looks like this. And like I said, this one, goes way up on the stem. So we don't want that. So, what am I going to do with my hand? It's not wiping on my shorts. Okay, so you're going to want to take some scissors. And you're going to want to trim this. Trim it down as much as you can. You don't want to expose the styrofoam ball or anything, but you know what a flower bulb looks like, so you're going to want to make it look as close to that as you can. Okay. Okay, and then... And I do have some smaller scissors here in case I want to get closer. I just try to go down as far as I can in this. And it's going to stick to your hand if you have glue on it. Okay. So, see, go down as far as you can. Now, this one looks pretty good, but just for video's sake, I'm going to show you. If there's any loose areas, you're going to want to take your glue gun and just put a dab of glue, because you want to make it look tight around your bulb. And I even go down where the bulb and the flower stem meet. Try to glue that as close as I can. I want to make it very secure. Do you hear that noise? I have my window open. It sounds like a plane, but not like, I don't know, it sounds like a small engine plane. What the heck are they doing? So then see, there's a little loose spot. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little dab of glue. And I'm going to close that up. I don't want the glue really showing, but now there's another step we're going to do, and I did not prepare that step. So hold on just a moment, and I'm going to grab something. My go-to wood stain is, as you can see, it's Minwax wood finish, and it's Early American, and the number is 230. So I'm going to open this up, and I have a sponge paintbrush all ready to go that I've used. But if you're gonna stop doing your craft and you're gonna continue another day, you better put your sponge in a bag or else it'll dry out. So what you're gonna do after that, get these glue strings off of here, is you're gonna take your stain and you're gonna go over this flower bulb with some stain. It's just gonna make it look a little more realistic. You know, you want to go over it generously. Get the top. Okay. Then you're going to let this, you're going to need to let that dry. So then when you're done doing that and that's dried, you're going to take your flower bulb. See, this is what it looks like when the stain is dry. And I am going to take a little bit, a very little bit, of some yellow craft glue. And this is Walmart's Apple Barrel Outdoor Gloss Indoor. Oh, it's a gloss. I didn't realize that. Anyway, it's called Golden Yellow. And I'm going to dip this paintbrush we're just going to, just a little bit, you know? A little bit. Okay. And then I think I need to do this one too. So we're going to put just a little bit of yellow. Okay. Okay. And then let that dry. Now, when everything is dry and everything is ready to go, you're going to take, now this is what I used. You can use whatever you want. But I took some paper clips and I unfolded it and cut it in half with a pair of scissors. Don't point it toward your face because these things ricochet. So I had to chase them down all over the craft room. But anyway, I'm going to take this paper clip piece and I'm going to stick it in the bottom of this bulb, right? So that it will go down into the flower form. Okay? So let's put all this crap aside and let's bring our box. Now I'm not going to glue this moss down in here. I don't think I'm going to need to. I mean, it's just going to sit still. I ain't going to hang it upside down or nothing. So what you're going to do is you're going to get some of this foam or this moss. And let me tell you, this makes a mess, doesn't it? So you're gonna kind of spread it out across, and, you know, hide the foam. Okay. And then I'm gonna take some of this reindeer moss. Cut it open. I'm going to take little bits of this and just kind of tuck it in different places. Give it a little bit of a two-tone look. Oh, spring is just around the corner, people. I mean, it actually is here. Did you guys spring forward with your clocks over the weekend? I did. Lost an hour of sleep. That's okay. I made up for it on Sunday. I took about 3 naps. Okay, so I don't know. I think that looks okay, don't you? Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put these ready-made ones in here. They're just going to go down in the wreath form. Not wreath form. Flower foam. I don't know what I'm talking about. There's like that. And I just kind of want to make them look not completely straight. Okay. And then this one. cute. Now, this is something that they said you could do. This is optional, but I decided to do it because I wanted to make it look cute. So they said you could take some sticks and kind of just kind of stick some sticks in here as well. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you where I got these sticks. Not from my yard. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember. People used to have these. They were wicker vases that you sat on the corner, like in a corner of a room. And they were wooden, like sticks that came up out of them. It used to be a big thing. Anyway, I bought one at a garage sale one day. I think I paid like $2 for it. And I really just bought it for the sticks. And I still have quite a bit of them. But I do, wait a minute, that's not, why is that not working? And I use the sticks periodically in crafts. Well, that's actually broke. Let me see if I can get this in here. There we go. And so yeah, I use these sticks periodically in crafts. And I think they can embellish things, you know. Or you can put them in like flower arrangements to give it just a little bit of, you know, nature, like a different kind of texture or whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna put these in here. Maybe like one over here in the corner. And one over here in the corner. All right, let's go downstairs and let's place this on the kitchen island and see what it looks like. Hang on. Okay, so this is the arrangement I had on my island. It's an old Pepsi crate. I have some cookbooks. This is a carrot craft I did last year or the year before. If you look on my channel, you'll see it. There's an old cutting board back here that has some measurements and stuff. And then this little basket with, you know, like a springy arrangement. Okay, this has got to go. We'll put it someplace else. My cat loves to bite these ends off these carrots. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. All right, so hold on. I don't want to swing it too fast. Let's put this. How cute. Yes, I like it. I like this tulip bulb garden. I think it really turned out cute. And like I said, since it's in my kitchen, this goes right along with it. I just stuck these carrots here, you know. So how's that? Hey, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I will be back shortly here in the next few days with another craft. I got a bunch lined up. Do I? Yes, a bunch. See you guys. Have a good week. Bye-bye.